Yes, dear student, now see the topic we are going to start. Reproduction in lower and higher animals. This topic is a second topic and weightage is 6 marks with option, and without option there is 8 mark. First of all, we will discuss about the definition of reproduction. You know very well, reproduction is a biological process in which every individual produces their own offsprings which are similar to themselves. But the proper definition given here, you carefully observe, it is defined as the biological process of formation of new life forms from the pre-existing one. Yeah, pre-existing similar life. It is also known as a procreation or breeding. What is the importance of reproduction? First, it leads to continuation of species. Continuation of species. See the animals and their young ones. Lions and their cub. Sheep and their lamb. Goat and their kid. And mare and their colt. Means here every individual has capacity to produce their own offsprings which are similar to themselves. Now we'll go ahead. There is a types of reproduction. There are two types of reproduction. The difference is given here. Asexual and sexual reproduction. In the asexual reproduction, there is no involvement of gametes and their fusion at all. While in the sexual reproduction, two partners are required. So involves male and female gametes and fusion of male and female gamete to form zygote. So here in sexual reproduction, two parents are required, while asexual, single parent, uniparental asexual reproduction. Second point is, does not require meiosis. Means there is no process of meiosis, formation of gametes. But in the sexual reproduction, require meiosis for production of the gametes. What is meiosis? Meiosis is kind of cell division in which chromosome number reduced to half. Next point, differentiating point. Progeny means individuals, offsprings. Progeny is formed by a single parent. And here both the parents are involved. In asexual reproduction, progeny, offsprings, or young ones, they are genetically identical, like a single parent, and that we called clones. Morphologically and genetically, they are similar to their parents, and that we call them as a clones. But in case of sexual reproduction, progeny shows variation due to fusion of male and female gametes, especially during gamete formation in the packaging stage of the meiosis. There is a crossing over takes place, and during crossing over, little bit recombination occur, exchange of genetic material between non-sister chromatids of two parents. So this is about the difference between sexual and asexual reproduction. Now we'll go ahead. Asexual reproduction by different methods. The first we'll discuss about the budding. Budding is a process in which organism body shows outgrowth, and that outgrowth is a very little one that we call them as a young bird. Afterward, that bird little bit grown and become that we call growing bird, then mature bird, and bird get cut off. So here, in case of sponges, freshwater sponges, internal birds forms, that is called endogenous birds. During unfavorable condition, internal birds form that we call them as a even gemule formation. And in case of hydra, there is a external birds are developed, exogenous birds are developed during there is a favorable condition. Next point is, see the gemule formation. Asexual reproduction by gemule formation. See the diagram carefully, you will get little bit spherical structure. When river water, any freshwater bodies cease to water, then in the body of spongilla, in the body of sponges, internal bird is developed, and that bird made up of centrally placed archaeocytes. In the center there is a archaeocytes, and archaeocytes surrounded by the amoebocytes. What? Amoebocytes. Amoebocytes secrete little bit sticky substance, mucilaginous like substance, and prepare a coating around the archaeocytes. The entire structure made up of outer membrane, inner membrane, in which you will find there is a centrally placed archaeocytes surrounded by many amoebocytes. And from the archaeo and amoebocytes, a small opening is there, look like a pipe-like structure called micropyle. During unfavorable condition, sponges, especially cycon, produce such kind of the internal bird, and when condition become favorable, then this gemule, especially archaeocyte, get hatch into new sponges, new cycon. So this is the asexual reproduction by what? Gemule formation takes place in lower organisms. Now we'll go ahead about the hydra. See the gemule in the aquatic habitat. These are the gemules, yellow colored bodies called gemules. They get hatched into new sponges. Then further, this is the budding in hydra. See the hydra body are cylindrical. Here there is a mouth, tentacles. Actually, hydra is a bisexual, hermaphrodite animal. They also reproduce by the sexual reproduction. But here, they also reproduce by asexual reproduction. See the here outgrowth, then little bit growth of the outgrowth of bird takes place, and finally mature bird get cut off, detached, and the new hydra is formed. This is about the budding. Next one, there is a sexual reproduction. But before that, Important points regarding the sexual reproduction. Here, the process by which new offsprings are formed. But here, fusion of male and female gamete to form zygote. That process is called amphimixis, mixing of two male gametes to form zygote. The sexually reproducing animals show two phases in their lifetime. The earlier phase, which is a very young one, that is called a juvenile phase. And the second one is the reproductive maturity phase. The sexually reproducing animals show various breeding patterns also. Some like goats and sheep, they are seasonal breeders, means there is no per month menstrual cycle. In some mammals, there is a estrus cycle. That's why they are the seasonal breeders. And remaining, there is a human, female, and apes are the continuous breeders, because per month there is a menstrual cycle. That's why they can breed throughout the year. Hence, that is called continuous breeders. What? Continuous breeders. So this is about the sexual and asexual reproduction.